Hello, everybody. Welcome back for round 2 of the weekly RNG Eternal tournaments. Let's get this started. Today I'm facing, or this round I'm facing kind of a mirror match, but my opponent's deck seems to go a lot bigger. So I think this hand is actually pretty keepable since I know he's playing a lot of harsh rules and I'm going to want to rely heavily on the stand together. Plus I'm just hitting all my mana drops and that's very important in long righty matchups like this, so I think I'm going to go ahead and keep. Double Echo right off the bat. My opponent's just the luckiest. No land? Did he mulligan to a no-lander? Go ahead and play this Combrei banner turn 1. Ooh, Obelisk. Very good draw. I'm going to have to rely very heavily on this card. My opponent's not playing any Obelisks. That's very interesting. I guess, yeah, he just wants to go straight up bigger, which is bigger cards. So I guess I'm kind of the beatdown here, which I guess maybe I should have looked for a faster starter, but if my opponent just wants to find the way a bunch, I'm pretty okay with that. Just gonna get this online, and next turn I probably just Temple Scribe and hold up this stand together for forever. That's kind of annoying. I'm just going to silence it and try to start going over the top, literally, with the flyer. Plus now if my opponent, he doesn't get to attack for free anymore, it's actually costing him a resource. I was kind of scared of a board wipe there. I actually wouldn't have liked that very much at all. But thankfully, opponent didn't have it. Just get more mana and ship it back. If I can help it for the rest of the game, I never want to not have stand together up. Mystic Ascendant's annoying. It's going to get big. My opponent's going to draw lots of cards. But ultimately, I don't care, I guess. Especially considering I don't feel like he can ever attack me while I have this much of an advantage going wide. A card I do have to watch out for, though, is the Scorpion Wasp. That's going to be very, very tricky. I'm going to want to Desert Marshal as soon as possible when I think about it. I'm just going to play Combrei Healer and make this Combrei Healer big. Pass it back. Nothing really had a great block anyways, so I might as well be able to block the Sandstorm Titan if need be, instead of just diversifying my toughness. That's a card. We get one of those on my board. Silence is good. Silence is very good. Huh. What do I want to do here? So I could silence one of the owls and just jam. There's nothing wrong with that play. I'm still kind of scared of the wasp, though. But I guess my opponent hasn't wasped yet. So unless he drew it last turn, one draw step. Pause there is interesting, though. So my opponent has some form of interaction. And I don't think my opponent can afford to board wipe anymore. So what happens if I just... No, jamming with everyone is very bad. There's no way that's right. Because my opponent eats 4 and I just get him for 5, it's bad. So... I'm just going to attack. No, okay, no wasp. We're in a great spot then. Another owl card would be annoying though. Silence is also annoying. I think I'm actually going to save all my guys. Bump them. Keep them up in the air. Yeah, that's really bad. So I have the same amount of guys, so I just will play my 2 other guys and pass it back. No one gets to fly anymore. This is a no-fly zone. I'm still pretty well insulated from a harsh rule, since most of my units have Aegis at the moment. Even that effect won't be terrible. Him drawing 2 cards. My opponent's very ahead at card advantage. I really need an obelisk off the top. Even another stand together wouldn't be that bad. Everything gets to fly again. Oh, no. Nothing gets to fly again. So if I attack with everything, my opponent just eats my 7/8 with his 14/14 million jillion. All those things get flying again. So we just trade, he eats. Trade. Trade. Eats. The problem is, like, these trades are so bad, it's because I'm behind on card advantage. Like, I can't afford to be throwing away cards like this. You should be able to mute those weather effects. Just saying. Yeah, I'll be patient. This is what I was afraid of in this matchup, is my opponent's just extremely outvaluing me in the late game. I don't even know what a good draw is here anymore. Probably still another obelisk. Displacer, does that do anything? Does that do anything? No? Saves my guys for a turn, I guess? You can draw a card. That's pretty sick. So if I draw a card, I can't obelisk because I only have 9 mana. I'm definitely going to do this. That has to happen. I think I'm going to just jam. I'm so far behind right now, and I really don't see myself winning this game regardless. Probably bad reasoning. Definitely a bad reasoning, but maybe my attacks were better last turn, and I just was undervaluing them. And then I'm dead aboard. Alrighty. How do I want to sideboard against an opponent who's clearly advantaged against me? Yeah. It's a great question. I'm glad you asked. Because I have zero good ideas. I probably don't want Tallard's Favor. I definitely want Stand Together's. Dune Phantom can get out of here. So that's 4 cards. I definitely want Copper Hall Elite and the Carnosaur. So that would actually be a 75 again. Displacer seems very underwhelming as well, though. Definitely want my Great Parliament to match his. One more card. I think Lumen Defender is actually where I want to be in this match. If his guys are enormous, he's just annoying with his deadly. Desert Marshal's good. Vanquish is fine. In fact, maybe I even want another Vanquish. What would I cut for my other Vanquish? The Lumen Defender. Alrighty. Everything makes sense to me. Let's get started for game number 2. Alrighty, time to try to rally back. It's interesting that you don't know if you'll be on the play or the draw. In other traditional TCGs, once you know, if you lost game 1 or 2, you just say, I'll be on the play game 2. Where this one, it's still random. So, just an interesting dynamic. This hand's pretty medium. We just need a 3rd land and turns on, basically. We'll have time, but I guess we don't really want to give our opponent all the time in the world. This is it. It all comes down to this. This is our moment. And it's nothing. Alright. Gotta love this. I wish you were able to organize your hand. Like, I want to put my Sandstorm Titans next to each other. They want to be next to each other. Well, at least we're in this. Always baiting mana drops. The next turn I could do this, and then vanquish it. So we're behind, but we're down, but we're not out. Definitely. We're vanquishing that now, actually. That was a good draw. Or do I silence this? I have to kill one. It's better to silence this, I think. Because it doesn't do anything, it's just a 5, but I'm just killing it. I'll probably jump. I need to start valuing my life total here a bit. Nice. I don't know what my opponent's hand is where he does 7 mana and says go. Is it just a bunch of harsh rolls? It's a bunch of vanquish. I see, I see. No blocks. I'm gonna do this, double it up, make it just a big booty. My opponent probably has some kind of silence effect, but I don't know basically what kills this now. I imagine my opponent just has a lot of vanquishes in their hand. This needs to be insta-silenced, before it just runs away any further. I really need lands. Sigils. We really need sigils. Give a player or unit a, yes. I see. Okay. I will snap take this trade. Ah, I see. I see. We're dead. We're very dead. Yeah. Yeah. So 1-1. I guess bigger is always better. I'll see you next round.